Imagine being just a few points away from getting Canadian Permanent Residency, but losing your opportunity simply because you didn't understand how the federal skilled worker program works. Every year, thousands of skilled professionals create an express entry profile, but only those who understand the rules, maximize their CRS score, and submit the right documents receive an invitation to apply. So, if your dream is to move to Canada in 2026, then don't skip this video because today we are going to explain everything you need to know about the federal skilled worker program. We'll cover who is eligible, how the points system works, the latest 2026 updates, settlement funds, government fees, required documents, and the complete step-by-step application process. From creating your express entry profile all the way to getting your Canadian PR card. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of whether this program is the right pathway for you. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Now let's begin with the most important question. What exactly is the Federal Skilled Worker Program? The Federal Skilled Worker Program is a popular Canadian immigration pathway under the express entry system for skilled professionals with foreign work experience. It allows eligible applicants to apply for permanent residency without Canadian work experience. Professionals such as engineers, software developers, nurses, teachers, accountants, managers, and technicians may qualify if they meet the eligibility criteria. However, eligibility only lets you enter the express entry pool, it does not guarantee permanent residency. Your profile is ranked using the comprehensive ranking system, competing with thousands of applicants. Only candidates with high CRS scores or selected in category-based draws receive an invitation to apply. Now let's understand exactly what you need to qualify. Eligibility requirements. Let's start with work experience. To qualify under the Federal Skilled Worker Program, you need at least 1 year of continuous full-time skilled work experience, or an equivalent amount of part-time experience. The important part here is that the experience must be continuous and in the same occupation. Your occupation must fall under one of Canada's eligible TER categories under the National Occupation Classification System. These include TER 0, TER 1, TER 2, and TER 3 occupations. The good news is that this experience can be gained outside Canada. Now let's move to language requirements. Every applicant must take an approved language exam. If you're applying in English, accepted tests include IELTS General Training and CELPIP General. If you're applying in French, accepted exams include TEF Canada and TCF Canada. The minimum language requirement for the Federal Skilled Worker Program is Canadian Language Benchmark Level 7. However, scoring higher can significantly improve your CRS score. And here's an important update for 2026. Canada continues to prioritize French-speaking candidates through category-based express entry draws, so applicants with strong French language skills may have additional opportunities to receive invitations. Next comes education. Applicants must have education that's at least equal to a Canadian high school diploma. If your education was completed outside Canada, you'll need an educational credential assessment. This report confirms that your education meets Canadian standards. Finally, you'll also need to qualify under the Federal Skilled Worker Points Grid. Federal Skilled Worker Points Grid. Many people confuse the FSW points grid with the CRS score, but they're actually two different systems. To qualify for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, you first need at least 67 points out of 100. These points are awarded based on 6 different factors. Language ability can give you up to 28 points. Education can provide up to 25 points. Work experience contributes up to 15 points. Age gives a maximum of 12 points. Arranged employment can add up to 10 points. And adaptability can contribute another 10 points. If you score less than 67, you won't qualify under the Federal Skilled Worker Program, regardless of your CRS score. Another important requirement is proof of settlement funds. Unless you're exempt under IRCC rules, you'll need to show that you have enough money to support yourself and your family after arriving in Canada. For 2026, a single applicant needs at least 15,263 Canadian dollar. A family of 2 needs 19,001 Canadian dollar. A family of 3 requires 23,360 Canadian dollar. A family of 4 must show 28,362 Canadian dollar. A family of 5 needs 32,168 Canadian dollar. A family of 6 requires 36,280 Canadian dollar. A family of 7 needs 40,392 Canadian dollar. For every additional family member, add another 4,112 Canadian dollar. These funds must be available, transferable, and free from any debts or financial obligations. Why choose the Federal Skilled Worker Program? So why do thousands of skilled professionals choose this pathway? The biggest advantage is that you don't need previous Canadian work experience. You can qualify while living and working in your home country. Another advantage is that the program remains one of Canada's major pathways under express entry. At the same time, it's important to remember that eligibility doesn't guarantee an invitation. Your CRS score still plays a major role. If your CRS score isn't competitive, don't worry. There are several ways to improve it. How to increase your CRS score? One of the fastest ways is improving your language test score. Even a small improvement in IELTS, CELPIP, TEF, or TCF results can significantly increase your CRS points. You can also gain additional skilled work experience, complete another educational qualification, or improve your French language skills. Another excellent option is receiving a provincial nomination. A provincial nomination can add 600 CRS points, almost guaranteeing an invitation to apply. You should also make sure your express entry profile is always updated with your latest work experience, education, and language scores. Government fees for 2026. Let's quickly look at the updated government fees. Starting April 30, 2026, the right of permanent residence fee is $600 Canadian. The processing fee for the principal applicant is $990 Canadian. The accompanying spouse also pays $990 Canadian. And each dependent child requires a fee of $270 Canadian. These fees may change in the future, so always check the latest information before submitting your application. Which occupations are eligible? Canada accepts hundreds of skilled occupations. These include management positions under TER 0. Professional careers such as software developers, engineers, lawyers, architects, healthcare workers, and IT professionals under TER 1. Technical occupations such as medical laboratory technologists and web technicians under TER 2. As well as many diploma-based technical and skilled occupations under TER 3. If you're unsure whether your occupation qualifies, check your official NOC 2021 TER code before applying. Step-by-step application process. Now let's go through the complete application process. First, check your eligibility. Confirm your work experience, education, language scores, settlement funds, and FSW points. Next, collect all required documents, including your passport, language test results, and educational credential assessment. Then create your express entry profile on the official IRCC website. After entering the express entry pool, focus on improving your CRS score if necessary. When your CRS score is high enough, or if you're selected through a category-based draw, you'll receive an invitation to apply. Once invited, you'll have 60 days to submit your complete permanent residence application. After that, complete your medical examination with an IRCC-approved panel physician and obtain police clearance certificates from every country where you've lived for 6 months or longer since turning 18. Submit your complete application along with employment reference letters and all supporting documents. IRCC officers will review your application. If everything is approved, you'll receive your confirmation of permanent residence. Finally, after landing in Canada, you'll receive your permanent resident card. Documents required. Before applying, prepare these documents in advance. 1. A valid passport. 2. Civil and identity documents. 3. Language test results. 4. Educational credential assessment report. 5. Educational certificates and transcripts. 6. Employment reference letters. 7. Proof of work experience. 8. Proof of settlement funds. 9. A qualifying job offer if applicable. 10. Proof of relatives in Canada if applicable. 11. Police clearance certificates. 12. Medical examination results. 13. And any additional documents requested by IRCC. Preparing these documents early can help avoid delays once you receive your invitation to apply. Before we wrap up, here are a few important updates for 2026. Express entry continues using category-based selection, meaning candidates in priority occupations, such as healthcare, STEM, skilled trades, transport, agriculture, and French language proficiency, may receive invitations even if their CRS score is lower than recent general draws. Always choose the correct NOC 2021 TER code that matches your actual job duties. Keep your language test and educational credential assessment valid throughout your application. Update your express entry profile whenever your education, work experience, marital status, passport, or language scores change. Never submit false documents or incorrect information, as misrepresentation can lead to refusal and future immigration bans. And that's everything you need to know about the Federal Skilled Worker Program in 2026. As you can see, qualifying for the program is only the first step. Building a strong express entry profile, improving your CRS score, submitting accurate documents, and staying updated with the latest IRCC rules are what truly increase your chances of becoming a Canadian permanent resident. If this video helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Canada immigration updates. Thanks for watching.